is to keep Gaspar's spirits up, and hopefully the government of France will like give us a window of time, a window of opportunity to get him out of there finally before he goes completely insane, you know. Sorry for the rant, but yeah, that's where we are right now. Thanks, guys. King G. In the meantime, the best that I can do is be here in Thailand, do some good stream, keep the community together, keep streaming, keep the channel going. At least travel on behalf of both of us, and hopefully he can join us sooner than later. No, the boat can't come to Thailand. There's many reasons why the boat can't come to Thailand. Firstly, traveling in general is hard, so traveling by boat is impossible right now, especially crossing borders and such. Secondly, she's only Mediterranean coast friendly. She's not a great boat for doing large ocean passages. And we don't have the skill to do such a huge passage. Gaspar doing it by himself, I'm already afraid of the passage that he has to make in order to leave the boat behind and come to Thailand. And it would just take eons to get here by boat. So it's just, on all levels, impossible and inconvenient. So the only way to do this is to leave her behind and Gaspar fly to Thailand, do his quarantine, and then we can finally see him in Bangkok, whenever that will be. So it's a very heartbreaking situation. Very heartbreaking situation, considering the way the world situation is. It means we might have to leave the boat behind for now and put our sailing adventure on pause, like indefinitely, until we can see that the world is going back to normal, and then we can find a boat somewhere else in the world where it will be good for streaming and sailing again. We're not giving up on the sailing. It's just that, with COVID, obviously, we need to think about the logistics, and having the boat is a big stress. I'm currently in a long-distance relationship due to COVID. It does become difficult, but what helps me is remind myself that all of this is temporary, even though it feels like forever. Yeah, Jake, I think a lot of us have been separated from our partners because of COVID. How incredibly horrible is that? Well, yeah, you could. I mean, I've heard of people who are traveling by cargo, but why would you? Unless you've got all the time in the world, and we don't have that. So it might mean that, we have to wait for the pandemic situation to sort of settle so that we can able to resume our sailing. So don't you worry, chat. The sailing adventure is not over. It's just that we need to wait for it to be possible again for us to do once COVID is over. So that's really sad. But in the meantime, what's important is that we're together, we can travel, we're safe, we can be together, and we can stream something, some kind of travel content. That is kind of where we're at right now, right? Yeah. No, there's one more lady on the boat with me. What looks cool, Suck? There's lots of clips and things that you can still watch of our sailing adventure if you want to see. So we're looking forward to that, including our underwater streaming adventures as well. And Gaspar's already planning and creating and coming up with new ideas on how we can do some more underwater content and incorporate that more into our streams, because that's a big passion of ours as well. Yeah, the diving. There's a really great highlight clip that Roundy made. Maybe someone can help us out, post it in the chat, and then you guys can have a look at it. Just wait for the ferry to leave. All right, chat, listen. So we're going across here. It looks like the ferry terminal goes through that